Hola dear amigos, my name's Yad the Spaz and welcome back to another behind the scenes video. And today I thought I'd do another story time in one of my most, why do I keep, you know how many times guys I have to redo the start because I don't think this through. I just want you guys to all know that there's about 3 hello there amigos that I do before I find the real one. So let's do another take. Hola dear amigos, my name's Yad the Spaz and welcome back to another video. And today I thought I'd do another story time. In one of my most popular story times I talk about a really bitchy teacher that I had. And in one section of this video, I had mentioned that I actually have a lot of stories about my school that I can go on and on about. So I'm going to tell one of them today. And this story is how I, who was 11 turning 12, beat up 2 senior boys. Senior? Were they senior? I don't fucking know, but they were older. I don't even know who they were, to be honest. But yeah. So let's get into this. So I used to hang out in the library. My friends, I think I mentioned this before, my friends are a very enclosed, nerdy sort of group, I guess you could say. And we used to sit and we would go upstairs into the library and we would play on our DS's. So we never really had any issues. We were all in year 7 at this point, and one day all of a sudden, these 2 guys that we have never ever seen before start lingering around us, right? And they're not harassing us or anything, just lingering around us. None of my friends really paid attention to it. I don't think anyone knows except for me. I know this because I was like, what the fuck are these 2, 16-year-old boys doing hanging in the library next to us? Like, don't they have their own group of friends? Slowly, they started to become really fucking annoying. So this one of the guys comes up and he's like, what you guys doing? And we all just looked at each other. What does it look like we're doing? We're playing on our DS. Oh, DS! It'd be a shame if you lost them. Why you bring them to school? Okay. Good for you! So that was about it. Then he left. Then they come back and they would linger. And then once every week, they would harass us again. They'd say something about someone's glasses, or they would say something about the DS's, or the games we were playing, or the things we were talking about, until eventually they were coming every fucking day. Every single day. They followed us. They followed us to the fucking library every single fucking day. And I was the one who copped it the most, because I try to cut it out as much as I can, but I actually have a really bad lisp, and back then my lisp was 10 times worse than what it is now. I've actually curved it so much, so I really hope you guys can hear a change, because I work so fucking hard on my lisp. So I actually had a really bad lisp, and I used to call them assholes because they used to annoy me, and then they would tease my asshole, asshole. So you can imagine how annoying that got over time. Constantly every day giving the same insult. You know what? Actually, I just have to pause the video here for a second. Now that I'm talking about it, what were they fucking doing? They were 2 almost senior boys harassing newcomers into the school. Like, did they really have nothing better to do? Did they not have any other friends? Like, were they alone? Like, were they... sometimes I wonder, like, I would love to go back in time and just, hey man, what is your problem? Why are you here? Like, you're acting like you're some big fucking tough guy, but you're picking on a group that you know couldn't fight you back. Well, you thought couldn't fight you back. So I'll get to that. So after like a really long time of this happening, I'm cutting this video so fucking short. I'm turning this into like a 5-minute video because that Musical.ly video took me so long. But long story short, it was about 3 to 6 months later when, so my school's built really weirdly, right? I'm actually going to open my game capture because I'm going to try and draw it out for you, because to explain it is very complicated. Okay, so it's telling me my game capture is already open, so I'm just going to go into Paint, draw it up, and then I'll show you guys. Excuse my bad drawing, by the way. I didn't say I was an artist. So basically, right, there's this brick wall. And then above this brick wall, there was these entrances into the art rooms, right? And this wall between, like, there was some stairs over here, and the fence was this really weird old blue railing that pretty much was just like this. Over on where I've made this arrow now, there was the engineering rooms. art and the engineering rooms would, you know, technically meet, right? Now one day, the boys were coming out of the engineering room while I was coming out of the art room. And it wasn't like the incident with Miss Bitch. I didn't have a shit day or anything. In fact, my day was actually pretty smooth. So I don't know why I snapped, but oh my god, did I snap. I saw red. So these boys, they were walking along the bottom path while I was walking along the top path with one of my friends. And they were saying, oh, asshole, hey, fucking, oh, you're so fucking funny. You're just so fucking funny. I just want, if I could beat those boys up again and again and again, I fucking would. I damn right would fucking beat these boys up again and again. Then I don't exactly remember what they said, but they turned around to my friend and made a comment about my friend. Whatever the comment was, it made me click. It made me see red. I jumped over that blue railing. I jumped over it. And don't think that it's just, you know, a tiny railing like this big. The railing was higher than my head was at that. Actually, it always was. And I jumped like a freaking gymnast over the things with my hand on the railing, and I went straight down one of the guys. Completely body slammed him to the fucking ground. And I'm pushing his head into the concrete. I'm making him fucking eat the dirt that his words were. And then his friend comes and tries, pushes me off him. And I pull his hair and oh my god, I couldn't stop myself. Like, I honestly can't even remember it all happening because it went blank. I was a completely different person when that happened. And all I remember is swinging. I remember pushing them to the ground. I'm pretty sure I even kneed one of them in the fucking face, right? But then, right, these two boys finally get up and they leave. And man, no one stopped me, okay? I want to make that really clear. That was something that really freaked me out because don't think it was just us four at that point. There was a whole fucking group of people watching this and no one stopped me. So I'm guessing that these guys must have been permanent dickheads to everybody because nobody stopped me. I sat there, I beat the shit out of them. I was so fucking happy with myself. They got up and they walked away with their heads so fucking far down that I could smell their embarrassment. I could actually fucking smell it. And then as they were walking away, I just kept saying, oh, you got bashed by a girl. You got bashed by a fucking 11-year-old. You got bashed by a girl. I'll never forget this because my friend Ashley, I mentioned her in the last video as well, she came running out and she's like, oh my god, what, did you bash them? And I'm like, yeah, I bashed them. And then she started screaming, she's like, something, you got bashed. Next day when I told everyone, oh my god, I have never seen so much enjoyment on my friends' faces in so fucking long. They were so happy. Those boys never ever bothered us ever again. It was like they thought they were winning because they were picking on a group of kids that couldn't do anything. All they needed was for the one to snap, and it just so happened the one that did snap was the girl who was no more than 5'3" and beat up two 16-year-old boys. So you know what? I hope one day they come across this video and I hope that they still feel so fucking stupid, and I really hope that they never went on and did what they did to my group to anyone fucking else. I hope I taught them a lesson that their fucking parents never taught them. So that's all I have for today. I will see you all next time. Bye!